All right, we got our pecan. Sorry
Good.
about that. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Listen, we got a fantastic show lined up for you today. I got a very special guest, Miss Peggy. Listen, Miss Peggy's been, I guess, a newer friend. I've been knowing about 5-6 years,
Yep.
right? She works at SuperOne
Carencro.
in Carencro, where we do most of our shopping, and we have become pretty good friends.
Sure.
And she tells me, at the beginning, when I first started making my seasoning, I let her taste a little bit, and Miss Peggy would run me down the aisle and say, "Hey, Captain Cove, I need some of that seasoning. Help me out. Hey." So one day she said, "Listen, I got a big batch of pig feet I'm making for my family, and I need that seasoning." So I thought that would make a fantastic show, right?
Amen. Yep.
That's right. So today we having Miss Peggy's famous pig feet.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, listen, I know that may sound a little crazy, but trust me, when you get to cooking down here in South Louisiana, everything we make is good.
That's right.
All right, so stay tuned. We're going to let you know what you're going to need to be able to make all of this. We'll be back with you in a second. All right, Miss Peggy, you ready?
I'm ready to get started.
Well, listen, I want you to let everybody know what we're going to need to make Miss Peggy's famous pig feet.
All right. We start off with the pig feet themselves.
That's right.
We either get these from we get them from SuperOne, and sometime you like the guys, they'll cut them up for you. They make it bite-sized, easier to eat.
Right.
So we start off with the pig feet. We're gonna have our onions, bell peppers, potatoes. Peel out potatoes. We'll put a little vinegar, and then outside we're gonna add our corn on the cob.
Yeah, I like corn on the cob.
Yeah, that go well with it, and with the potatoes too.
Absolutely. Well, listen, everybody knows that Captain Cobra got to kind of put his own little twist on everything, right? So, not to say that Miss Piggy's famous pig feet ain't awesome. I'm sure they are awesome. I have not tried them. Today will be my first day. But you know, I got to add my own little twist to everything, right? So what we're going to do is we got some pork sausage,
All right.
right? Some fresh sausage that we got from SuperOne. Okay? And what we're going to do when we brown that, I'm gonna go ahead and brown that sausage too. I think it's gonna bring that extra flavor in there. I think it's gonna make it absolutely phenomenal.
All
What you
right.
think?
Wonderful. Sounds good to me.
Well, let's get to cooking.
All right, let's get to cooking, Captain.
All right, listen. First thing we want to do is, I know Captain Kobe likes his coconut oil. We'll put a little bit of this coconut oil in there.
All right. We're gonna move on the side, Captain, so I can get to that.
You know what, Miss Peggy? You're right. Let me let you get on that your stuff.
I can get on
Put
the
what
fry.
you want in there. I like it. I'm gonna be your sous chef today. How
Okay.
about that?
That'll work.
All right.
I don't usually have one, but it's nice to
Well,
have.
you got one today.
All right. Go on and cut my onions.
I got that for you.
This is the meal here my family have for Mardi Gras. This is our Mardi Gras meal. When we get out there about 7 o'clock in the morning after we done had our gin and crawfish and our gin. The pig feet be ready.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, y'all.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start browning our pig feet and our sausage. Put them flat, or you can put them however you want, but we have put them a good sear on each side.
That's it. Right.
Alrighty. Let's get a good sear. Captain, you want to cut up my sausages for you?
All right.
Have to be brown, get a good sear on each side. We're gonna add our sausages to add another little taste before we add our onions and our bell peppers.
You back it up, and then you stop.
All right, we done brown our pastry. We have enough sear on it because in another process, during the cooking process, it's gonna brown again. So I'm gonna take this out,
Okay.
and we're gonna put our sausages to start browning.
Okay.
Alright.
So we got a 2 browning process.
Right.
All right, I like that. That's a little different.
So the other one gonna really, the other process gonna be on its own. You don't have to do too much for it.
Okay, good.
All right, Captain, take this and give me the
Here's your
sauce.
sauce.
All right. And you're right, the sausage is gonna really be a great
Addition to that, I think
addition
so.
to it. It's gonna give it a nice, good flavor. Tasty. I'm going to use it. Come to Mardi Gras.
Hey, that's right.
Got another added ingredient.
We're gonna make it even more famous.
Even more famous. All right, Captain.
Ready?
Yep, we're ready. We're gonna take this out.
Okay.
Send me the picture.
Look, let's put your sausage right here. I'm not prepared, but go ahead and just put your sausage on here. Look, I got some tongs on the side of you if you need. Okay. There you go. Look in the pot.
I don't want to break apart. I didn't want it to break apart.
Got this in
Yeah,
here.
two-handed.
Hey, that's what happens when you're not prepared, right? All right.
Okay.
We'll put our, just slip them back in there. Okay. Next order of business. Put our sausage back. I tell you
You
what.
want to
let's-
add out, you don't want to add out, let's add our onions first.
You want to do the onions
And
first?
let them start crystallizing.
All right, gonna let
And
that
let
cook
them get
together.
that- Right.
You like a lot of onions and bell peppers, Miss
Oh,
Peggy?
I love a lot of onions and bell pepper. It enhances that flavor, and I like when it crystallizes and it just makes that gravy awesome.
Me too, I love it.
Oh,
Stir that up a little bit.
all right.
And I'm gonna cut this sausage up for us a little bit, Miss Peggy, where we can dance on top like that.
I'm a little country girl. My mama taught me how to cook. I watch everybody how to cook.
That's big over here in South Louisiana, you know, everybody learn from their parents. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit different for me. Is being a fireman. A lot of my captains and a lot of the drivers and firemen, they learn from their parents. And listen, I say that all the time. I became a good cook because I learned from so many other different firemen, right? So you just don't learn from your mom and your
No, you
grandmother.
sure don't.
You learn from your captain's mom and grandmother and your chief's mom and grandmother. So when you get such a variety of different foods like soul food, Italian food, Mexican
Exactly.
food, all these foods coming together that you learn from all these different cultures, especially being here on the fire department, I think that makes you
And I'm going to tell you another little secret. When I was in high school, I didn't take a recess. I went meet the lunch ladies in the cafeteria, and they showed me some things. And here today, I'm a cafeteria lady today.
yeah? Hey, that says a lot,
Yep.
right?
All right, Captain, you want to put my sausages back in there?
Got it.
Oh, yeah, that's coming together good.
I think this is gonna be a good addition to your dish there, Miss Peggy.
Oh, wait till I put it on them this year, baby. They're gonna really love me even more. All right, Captain, you ready?
I'm ready when you are, Miss
We're gonna
Peggy.
calm down on this right here. We're gonna do our water first.
Okay,
And just pour me some water. I'll tell you when to stop.
all right.
I know you're kind of nervous. Season will go in there, but it's all falling.
Well, I just a little opposite the way I do it. I usually season my stuff first, but hey, I want to do it your way. I want to do it the way you do it. You want a little more?
A little bit more water.
Okay, tell me when.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, that'll work.
Well, Miss
Pour the
Peggy, I
rest.
used the whole.
Pour the rest. Shucks. All right. Okay, you're gonna add me some vinegar. You're gonna add the vinegar in there.
How much vinegar we need?
We're We don't need that much. I don't usually measure caps.
Just kind of, just say when.
All right. All right, now.
What you think that was? About a half a cup, maybe?
About a half a cup.
Okay, we'll go with
Yeah.
that.
All right. Now you can do the honors and
We're gonna shake up little Captain Kobe,
We
and you know
gonna
that's what
shake-
makes the magic happen, Miss
we gonna
Peggy.
shake it up here today.
I like it. And you know what, Miss
And don't
Peggy?
be stingy with it either.
That's what I like to hear because I come with it.
Oh yeah.
And it's
You
gotta
give it
have
that
a good-
right flavor and everything.
Hey, listen, I tell everybody that's what makes the magic happen. But it really does. I mean,
It
the
does.
seasoning is good. It goes with everything.
It's good for your blood pressure too, baby.
Hey.
I had some with blood pressure problems since then.
Really? Well, you know, it's just not that it's salty like most of the other
And
seasonings.
it's not. And that's all I use. I'm trying to get the family to climb on board. All right, y'all, we're gonna let that cook.
Okay.
And as that cooking, Captain gonna do my potatoes up for
Cut
me.
you up some potatoes.
And let that ball and do its thing, because it's on its own now.
All right.
And you're gonna see where it's gonna get that other browning process in the process, because the vinegar adds that to that.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. All right, let's get busy.
You back it up, and then you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. You drop it like it's hot, yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, and this part of the process, we cut
Our
our
potatoes up.
potatoes,
Okay.
and we dice them up. And Captain, you want to put a little water on them so they don't brown while we're waiting on the next step here.
I sure can. All right, how long we gonna let that cook for,
We're
Miss
gonna
Peggy?
let those pig feet cook for at least 2.5 hours until the water go down and they start getting tender.
Okay.
And in the last 20 minutes of the cooking, we're gonna add our potatoes, and then we're gonna have our corn on the side.
All right.
Alrighty, at this point right here is looking good. It's ready for the potatoes. Captain, you got my potatoes ready?
I'm ready. I got them right here ready for you.
We'll go ahead and throw that in there. And then we're gonna check our season, see if it's seasoned enough.
All right.
We're gonna stir it around so every bit of potato have a little taste.
And I got a tasty food right here.
All right, Captain, it's looking good. The potatoes is all.
They're getting in there ready to go. How about some more water, Miss
We're
Peggy?
gonna add a little bit more water so we have enough for our potatoes can cook.
Okay.
And maybe we have to add a little bit more seasoning, but it seems like it tastes pretty good
I
already.
like to let it go a little bit because sometimes that potato cook down in there and absorb some of that seasoning. So I kind of
Right.
wait to the end where we don't over season or under season. We hit it
Sound
right
good.
before we hit it.
But it's looking good so far.
Listen, I took a taste test. Unbelievable.
All right. Try to aim to please.
All right, we got our corn going. We're gonna add a little butter, just cause we like it, and a little bit of salt.
Yep.
And while we're doing that, Miss Peggy, tell me a little bit about yourself. Let everybody know. Let the World Wide Web know
All right.
about Miss Peggy Jones.
Well, it's nothing too much. I'm 60 years old. I was born and raised in Carencro. Now I moved across the overpass. Now I live in Sunset. I have one daughter, one dog, and I work at SuperOne part-time and in Carencro. And I work at school for St. Landry Parish School Board. I've been there 16 years.
What you
I
do for the
love
school board?
Cook. I love to cook. And that's my thing.
You know, a lot of people in South Louisiana, I'll say this, we do cook here a lot at the station, but sometimes, listen, we tired, and I'm not always feeling that to cook all the time, but people like cafeteria workers like yourself and who's been cooking their whole lives, I mean, that's tough work. You're on your feet a lot, and that's pretty tough to get done. So kudos to you for doing that for so many years, you know.
And I love to see people smile when they taste my cooking.
Hey, that's right, baby. That's what makes it
That's the
better.
highlight of my day. And I like to give people the best. I don't serve them anything. If I don't see it look good, it's not being served.
And hey, I'm the exact same way. It's got to be just right, or you ain't getting it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
You drop it like it's hot, yeah.
right, everybody, listen, we started eating, we almost didn't get to end this thing right here. So listen, I want y'all to realize something. This thing is truly phenomenal, right? Miss Peggy's famous pig feet, I think they came out absolutely phenomenal. We all started eating, we all almost halfway eating right there. We didn't have time to come out. How you think it came out, Miss Peggy?
I think it came out good, and the sausage added that extra little kick that I needed.
That's amazing how just a little bit of ad like that and make that thing happen, right?
So that's something else my family gonna really lick their fingers now.
That's right, I like it. Hey, listen, y'all, honestly, try this. It's truly phenomenal. And like we always say, keep cooking and we'll see you in the kitchen.
Drop it like it's hot.